Welcome to Movie Meals, where we try out your favorite meals from your favorite movies. Today we have a special one. We're doing Crazy Eyes Pizza from Mr. Deeds. Mr. Deeds is near and dear to my heart because it actually was filmed in my town of New Milford, Connecticut. So this is currently Zaragoza Pizza, but this was previously Deeds Pizza from the movie. This was exactly where it was filmed, and this is the exact place where Crazy Eyes got his crazy pizza. Also, one other tidbit, I don't know if you remember from the movie, but there's a bunch of red Corvettes on this street. This is the exact street. Mr. Deeds came out in 2002 and is actually a remake of the 1936 Frank Capra film, Mr. Deeds Goes to Town. On that ass. The film follows Adam Sandler as he receives a billionaire's inheritance and moves from Mandrake Falls, a small town, into New York City, a large place. Today's crazy concoction is actually a pizza that Adam Sandler makes for his favorite customer, Crazy Eyes, who was played by fan favorite Steve Buscemi. Crazy Eyes Pizza actually features French fries and Oreos as toppings. Let's see if Crazy Eyes is as crazy as his eyes. So we got the Crazy Eyes Pizza with the Oreos and the French fries on top. Let's dig in quick and see how we like it. What are your initial thoughts?
I'm concerned about the Oreos.
I like all of these things separately. Obviously, I think everybody does. But yeah, I think the Oreos, especially the cream taste, is going to give it a little weird flavor. And I'm surprisingly not looking forward to this one a lot because I think the combo is going to be very gross.
Chocolate on the hot pizza almost has like a nice molten taste, like you're eating like molten cake. You know what I'm talking about?
Can I just eat this? I think I'm just gonna try this and put each one individually in my mouth separately, because I think a part of it also is whichever I eat first. Because if I like that bite, I felt like the warm cheese, and then I got kind of that chocolate sweet aftertaste, and then I kind of tasted the fry a little bit after as well.
Sure.
But I think if it was kind of flipped, and I tasted the crunchy first, and then I tasted the soft, it might be a little different. So let me see. It's hard. This one's kind of tough because it's not. It's obviously not, it's not awful. It's just like an odd combo.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. I think the Oreo is the most overpowering taste.
Yeah.
But the worst part to me is when you do get a mix of the taste of the cream with the cheese.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. But like I said, the fact that it makes the Oreos almost hot is actually pretty good. And it tastes almost like you put chocolate syrup on a pizza, maybe.
A little bit. I think another thing for me that's a little weird, that the more I think about it, the more I kind of like am not for it, is the texture thing. Going back to that, is I mean, obviously there's some pizzas that are crisp. This one just happens to be not that crisp. The Oreo is obviously very crisp. I mean, when you have a soft pizza and then, the soft fries as well, and then you get a really crunchy Oreo that also adds a little bit of weird taste, I don't think that's too hot. I'm not gonna say it's bottom of the barrel, but it's definitely not gonna be on the top of the ladder either.
But there is stuff I didn't expect. Like if you can tell, the cream is melting right into the pizza, and it kind of does connect. Like you think of these things, and you're like, you're just gonna have the Oreo fall right off the pizza and the fry. They kind of do become one thing, and I'll give that credit to this dish, is that it does taste like one thing. It doesn't taste like you're just eating three things. But yeah, it's not that good. I'll give it a 6.7.
Really?
I'd say, you're right. Depending on the slice of pizza and the fries, it could be better or worse. But overall, it's very edible. It's very distinct, I'll say that. And none of the flavors mix in such a bad way that I get like disgusted or anything like that.
So how I feel about it is I think this is kind of the most predictable movie meal that I've had so far. I kind of went into it thinking like I love all the components of it. I love Oreos, I love fries, I love pizza separately. I think the combo is going to be weird, and it is. And I think for that reason, I'm going to have to hit it with a 5 because it's obviously good separately, but when you put them together, the textures, the texture of the Oreo and the texture combination of the cheeses and the fries, make for a weird combo. Like you said, the cream gives it a little bit of an odd flavor that you don't want with marinara sauce and cheese. So, I mean, overall, the mix is just, it's fine. Like you said, it's edible. It's okay. It's definitely not something I'm going to throw up into a bucket on the side of me, but it's not, it's not really good. I would never go out of my way to do this. And I think that's kind of what a high rating would do. Like if I gave it like a 9, if that's what we're looking for, maybe that's something that you say, okay, I could do this. Like I would maybe do this just for fun. This I would never do this again.
So this is Crazy Eye's favorite pizza. So I'd say he is crazy.
I'd say he's an absolute lunatic. I mean, this combo should never have been made. Like these things were good separately, and they never need to be put together. He's a nut job. Yeah, I mean you can tell from the video. This is a very predictable prediction on, at least for me, because I thought this was coming, and it came. Crazy Eye's nuts.
Okay, so if this was Crazy Eye's favorite pizza, what's your favorite toppings on a pizza?
What's my favorite toppings on a pizza? I love all things meat. I'm a big meat lovers guy. Definitely a big meat lovers guy. And I think I love barbecue chicken. That's kind of like, kind of popular in some places, but not that popular overall. But I love some barbecue chicken on pizza.
So I'd say my favorite kind of specialty slice of pizza would be like a chicken franchise slice. I don't know if you've ever done that, but no red sauce. It's the franchise, kind of lemon sauce
I had that.
on the pizza, and then cheese, and then again chicken on top. And I think that's really good. We love Crazy Eyes. We love Mr. Deeds.
Not so much the pizza, though.
But the pizza, yeah. I mean, 6.7.
5 on the dot. Right middle of the road. And that's a review, folks. Mr. Deeds is currently available on Apple TV as well as other platforms, and it's available on Blu-ray and DVD. What crazy toppings do you put on your pizza? I know there's the age-old debate of the pineapples on pizza, but I think we all know how I stand on that. And that's it for today's episode of Movie Meals. Thank you guys for watching so much. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button and that like button. If not, that's okay too. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of the content on the channel. Adios, personas. I can't do the Matthew McConaughey was.
I don't know why you need to do it. He's not in
felt
that
like
movie.
I just felt like doing it. I watched that Lincoln commercial. That's a big bowl. That's a big bowl.
But so I'd say my
1,800 pounds will do whatever the heck I want. That's a big bowl. Yeah!